Hey guys, my name is Jason Magbanua, and this is the Hollyland Mars 400S. It's a wireless HDMI and SDI transmission system. So what does it do? Simply said, it transmits a wireless signal from the transmitter, usually attached to a camera, to the receiver, usually attached to a monitor. That means no more cables. So here's what's in the box. You have a transmitter unit, you have a receiver, you also have a few accessories including a cold shoe mount, a Type A to Type C USB adapter, I believe is for firmware updates. And you also have a power supply. Take note, there are no cables which come along with the box. Alright, so let's put this together. The transmitter and receiver are powered by Sony batteries, the NPF line. I have here a GH5 to test the transmitter. This has a full-size HDMI out. So we are going to attach the transmitter via HDMI to the camera. We are going to use an SDI cable for the receiver. Most professionals use SDI cables rather than HDMI because they're more robust and more reliable. HDMI cables? Yuck! Interesting. I didn't really do much setting up. I just flipped the channel on the transmitter, matched the receiver with it, and instantly we have a signal. Take note that there's a delay in the signal from between the transmitter and the receiver by around half a second. That's called latency. The shorter the latency, or the absence of it, means real-time transmission. Half a second of latency isn't too bad, especially when you're using these transmitters just to monitor focus and composition. There are several use case scenarios for the Mars 400. Number one, use it for a director's monitor. When they're out there shooting and you're the director.
Rod, sigurado ka na ba sa desisyon mo?
Sigurado na ako.
Cut! Yun na yun! I want more passion, guys!
Use the Mars 400S and tell them to take 67 takes.
Ano ba? Pampira! Yun na yun!
Number two, use it with your DSLR or mirrorless for streaming on the web using Zoom, Skype, StreamYard, Facebook Live, whatever platform you may want to use. This transmitter is also light enough for gimbal use, so you can monitor whatever's being shot on the camera on a gimbal remotely. And lastly, without question, one of the primary uses I have for the Mars system in my line of work is to be able to stream the weddings that I shoot. You know, in this time of the pandemic, there's a very limited number of people who can attend. So it would be nice to be able to share that moment with other people who were not able or were not allowed to attend the ceremony or reception. One more feature that I'd like to highlight: when you don't have a monitor, in a pinch, you can actually just download an app, Holly View, in iOS and Android. Download the app, pair it with the transmitter, and you can actually use your phone as a monitor. How nifty is that? So to recap, it's easy to set up, it's easy to use, the latency isn't too bad, the distance is great, up to 400 feet, and lastly, it's quite affordable, vis-a-vis other products who do the same thing. Full disclosure, the Mars 400S was sent to me by Hollyland China to test and to make a video of. I get to keep it after. So I just wanted you guys to know. So I have all the links pertinent to this review down there at the description. I hope you like this video. See you again next time.
Rod, sigurado na ka na.